Hello guys, so I'm here with Rachel, my girlfriend. Say hi.
Hi.
She is going to be my athlete today, or tonight. It's about 8:45 right now. So, but we are going to show you guys some basic movements. Again, we can even do these movements in our own apartment. So, really basic things, easy. We're going to introduce the snatch. We're going to break it down, and we're going to really emphasize on the pull and how important our pulling is and how that's going to dictate the whole lift. So I'm going to point out some problems, some cues. Should be no longer than a 3-4 minute video, and we will cover a lot more in class. But I want you guys to get an introduction to the snatch. So Rachel, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Okay, so go ahead. We got a PVC pipe. This is her barbell. I'll return it back, Blur. Don't worry. So the biggest thing we want to start off. So a lot of questions that people say, like, how wide should my grip be? How should I hold the bar? So number one, hook grip. So I'm going to come up close to it. I'll take this from here. You can stay there, Rachel. Hook grip. Not this. Not this. Not this. Thumb. Wrapping my fingers around my thumb. That's a hook grip. The reason why we hook grip is because that allows us to hold onto the bar more efficiently. All right. Yes, it's a little uncomfortable, but with that being said, you have the most grip like that. So you will not have the bar flying out. If you have the bar flying out in my class, shame. But we're going to hook grip, guys. So the rule of my class, we're going to have hook gripping. So number one thing, it allows for the good pull, nice strong pull, nice grip on the bar, okay? So now the question being said is, where should I put my hands? Where do I put my hands for a snatch grip? So biggest thing, guys, is when it comes to snatch, at the end, before we actually explode and we go overhead, right, we are going to want that barbell to hit that hip. So where my hip bends. So if you guys can see, if I tap my shirt here, kind of see a crease right in here. That's where my hip is bending. That bar should be resting there. So Rachel, go ahead. So let's actually bring your grip in closer. See how much this bar, so right here, the bar's right here, guys. Look at her hips. Her hips are up here. Literally just bringing her arms in this much, lower the bar almost about an inch or so. So go ahead and fix that. So again, if we're too high up, you don't want to be too high, it'll be right at the hip. So if I widen my grip, guys, it's going to bring the bar further up. If I bring it closer together, bar's going to drop. You want it right there at the hips. So good position, right? Nice hip position, nice tall. Ball's right there at the hips. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is it's going to be part of the first pull. We're going to kind of go in reverse order before we start from the ground, guys. So go ahead, Rachel. What we're going to do is the high hang position. So show me a high hang. Little bend in the hips, bend in the knees. But notice, don't let that bar fall. Good. That bar is still in the same position. Hasn't moved away from that hip crease. All right? So go ahead, relax. The reason why we do this, the reason why I want you guys doing that, we want to get used to that, is because I want you to feel where that bar should be before we, pull underneath the bar, receive in our snatch position, or, receive in our squat position for the snatch. So hips, 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 hips. You should be feeling that bar. See, actually, Rachel did this. It was actually a drill that we will go over too. And it's going to allow you to know how that bar should come in contact with your hips. But that's for later. So, all right, so high hang. Go back in that high hang. Okay, good. So look at that. Nice, strong back, big chest. Just breathing in, diaphragm's nice and tight. She's in a good position. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring it just above the knee. So bring that butt out. Out, out. Knees a little bit more straightened, please. Good. Oh, a little off balance, I see. So see, this is a good position above the knees. You guys see she has a nice 45-degree angle. We're looking at the bar. Nice even bar. Goes up with her shoulders. She has a great hinge right there at that hip. So go ahead, relax. I don't want to make you sweat too much tonight. But so when we're talking about this position here, guys, my butt is back. And the reason why we want to be over the bar above her knees, our shoulders are over the bar, because that allows us, that's a lot of stored energy, because it's a lot of leverage for me to pull and snatch. One big problem I see, and we're going to show Rachel, so show me a good position above the knees again. One problem I see as a coach, or a lot of coaches do see, teaching the snatch, is go ahead and do that butt wing, or kind of lean forward a little bit. We kind of do this thing, that's very exaggerated, see there, but Fix it, fix it. No, show me bad. Out. No, keep doing that. Just kidding. But as you guys can see, completely changed the position of my hips. We don't want that. We want a nice big angle, almost like a 90-degree angle over the bar. We still have that 45-degree angle of that upwards chest, but we want a good hinge over the bar. So let's go ahead, Rachel. Big thing I see, and I will be correcting this with those of you who do this. So let's go ahead. Butt out, butt out. Let's go above the knee. Where do you feel that tension?
Hamstrings.
She said hamstrings. Gluteus maximus, medius, hamstrings. We're using all of our power back here. This is what's getting that bar up, guys. So hamstrings above the knee. We should be more hamstring dominant, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and transition below the knees. Well, Rachel, you got this. Listen to me. We're going to start above the knees, okay? So that nice position up there. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, straighten that knee out a little bit more. Straighten your knees out a little bit more. Knees out. Good. Straighten out your knees a little bit more. Straighten out. There we go. You feel that tension? Yeah. So again, good position here. Now bring that bar just below the knee. Look straight. Don't worry, I'm watching you. So now above the knee. So one thing I see as a coach is, go ahead and relax, is transferring the bar from the knee position. So below the knee to above the knee. Very hard position. A lot of athletes, I'll actually give you a little break. So a lot of athletes, when we pull, they come up here. We get here, and instead of bringing your knees, again, guys, knees out here, we want to get out. Out. We bring him back. Now see what happens when I do this? My hip changes. I lose that 45-degree angle, that big chest, that big chest leading up, and now I'm more forward on the bar too soon. I want to be forward here. And this is when I start bringing my butt back, is above the bar, or above my knees. If I start my butt bringing my knees back too early, before I get the bar above my knees, I'm too forward. Now I'm chasing the bar forward, and I fall forward, and that's where a lot of people have issues chasing the bar. You want to get our knees, what?
Out.
Say it loud and proud.
Out of the way.
Out of the way. Out, guys, not back.
Yes.
Here you go. I sweated for you. So go ahead. So we're going to do, go ahead, show above the knee. Let's do about 5 reps. Just give them another quick little glimpse of how it should look. Again, that big knees out. So guys, when you're doing this, especially 5 times, you're going to fill your butt on fire. Or actually more in here, like inside your butt. So go ahead. Good. Back down. Good. Back out. See how she's really planting those knees out? Good. You see the knees being planted out? Good. One more. Good. Good. And relax. So finally, we're going to tie it up together now. We're going to go from the starting position. Now this is one of the most important positions because, you know, people say in marathons that you can have a bad start but finish strong. That's not the same with weightlifting. You start bad, you're going to finish worse. So it is one of those things that we have to come to terms with, that we have to have a really good starting position because we're lifting heavy weight. And if that weight at one point starts to win, we start losing the battle. So we want to start strong and strong. So Rachel, I want to show me a good starting position. So again, remember that whole cue. Remember, get the hips nice there. Get the bar not in the hips, nice and good. You know your stance, hook gripping. Go ahead. We're bringing it to about, again, mid-shin, guys. If you had weights on there, you know exactly where your starting position is. So we're going about mid-shin, 3/4 of the way up. Good. So I'm not going to have her lift right now, but as you can see, this is a pretty good starting position, all right? So she's forward on the bar. Shoulders are lined up against the bar very nicely. Bring that butt down a little bit more. Good. Chest up. So one of the biggest problems, you can go ahead and relax, is people don't start with their butt down. They start too forward on the bar. Their butt is up. So show me a good position, and then show me a position where your butt's a little bit further up than it was before. And I'm going to show you just the difference of the angle it makes with your starting position. So with the butt going up, you're going to be a little bit more forward on the bar, and I'm about to show you why. So go ahead. Good position first. Yep. So she's nice and tight. Good 45-degree angle. Beautiful starting snatch. Now show me with the butt a little bit up. So now look at her. I mean, that's exaggerated, but even just a little bit. Go ahead. Exaggerate a little bit more. See how much she lifts forward on the bar? Look where her shoulders are at now. The bar's back here, and the shoulders are already forward in front of the bar. We want to be forward above the knees. If we're too forward too soon, especially in a starting position, we're going to be chasing the bar. The bar's going to be going this way. We want it to go which way? This way. Up here. Ceiling fan. So, real quick, after that, we're just going to show me a decent power snatch. Don't be too loud because, we got our neighbors underneath. But what we're going to do is, let's start from the bottom position. She's going to go ahead and do me a power snatch here. And we're going to go very kind of slow, 2-3 seconds. So, Rachel, 2-3 seconds, traveling up, all right? We're going to stop above the knee for about a couple seconds. 2-3 seconds, stop at the high hang with the hip, and then finish off with your power snatch, okay?
Right.
Guys, we'll be doing power snatches, but we'll be doing full snatch on Wednesday, all right? So, yay. So go ahead, give me a good starting position. 45-degree angle, big chest. See that? She squeezes, locks in, breathes in that diaphragm, looking good, nice and strong. So go ahead, a couple seconds, go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, good. Hold it there. Pretty good positioning, guys, right? Pretty good. Go ahead, back up, high hang. Good. So you see how she knew she was a little bit too forward. She corrected. We want to be setting up right here. Good high hang position. Now go ahead and finish off with that nice little power snatch. Ta-da. Thank you. All right, guys. So I hope this video was somewhat informal. Hope you guys out for Wednesday. Give you an idea. Any feedback is greatly appreciated below the comments. Anything you guys need, any questions, go ahead and tell me or Jacob.
Or Barry.
That's my dog, or dog. So anyways, hope to see you guys on Wednesday, and yay, we're going to learn the snatch.
Yay. Have fun!
They will. So guys, I hope that video helps you out, gives you an idea on what to expect on Wednesday. Just to recap, of course, we're going to go over that drill. We're going to go over a few other things too. More technical stuff, bar path, where to have your feet, and eventually catching that snatch, receiving that snatch in the bottom of your squat. With that being said, we will also be doing a max out. So on Wednesday, expect to learn the snatch. We are going to do a little bit of a max out, not 110%, not like your old-time PR, but we want to get a base number so us coaches can track you along the way, and at the end of this session, at the end of the 8 weeks, we probably retest that max. So expect the max out, expect us to go over that drill, and expect us to go in a lot more detail on the snatch and receiving in the bottom position of your squat. So again, thank you guys, and see you Wednesday.